If it takes a group plot, if it takes a group to plot a rumor or scheme to bring me down, when I am coming in love, you already lost in the game and lost in life. Porsha just feels offended because she's the one that introduced her to the group. Well, Porsha, you offended? Ridiculous.
For her not to tell me who is offending her, I'm like, you idiot, it's you. Welcome to We Wine Whenever. Grab your glass and join 3 Jersey Shore housewives, Wendy, Kelli, and Lori, as they dive into everything from Bravo drama to life's everyday chaos. It's unfiltered, it's hilarious, and it's the real talk you've been waiting for, from relationship to pop culture. We drink wine whenever, and we hope you do too. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a 5-star review. Cheers! Hi.
Hi, welcome to We Wine Whenever. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Welcome to We Wine Whenever. I'm Kelli.
I'm Wendy.
We're talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta tonight, season 17, episode 7, Dynasty, Diamonds, and Drama. But before that, we'd like to ask you to please go to our YouTube page, subscribe, share, give us 5-star reviews, follow us on Instagram and all the things, Facebook, TikTok, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So Real Housewives of Atlanta. A lot going on in this episode. We pick up where we ended with the hot chili cheese Frito P-word thing. And apparently, so I didn't catch it last week, but I guess Kelli said that because Porsha basically said, Kelli said Porsha's been scissoring everything in Atlanta. And then Porsha said Kelli tried to scissor her. Now,
Right.
Porsha is now going to tell us like the 15th lie she's telling us this season. And she says that they were in Miami after Grenada last year. And that night they went out and Porsha was taking a hoe bath, whatever the F that is. And Kelli got a good look and said to Shamea, "Oh, I want some of that." Now, I don't believe this for a hot chili cheese second. Do you?
I don't. I do not. But I will tell you who does believe it. Porsha. She believes this.
Doesn't even matter if she believes it. She's going to say it. She's going to perpetuate it. I mean, it's ridiculous, Porsha. And of course, Shamea's like, yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah.
And Kelli says, I don't like them big and goofy.
That's what she said. That is exactly what she said. And Porsha said in her confessional, a troll was trying to climb a tree that night, and I was not going to have it. I was like, come on, Porsha.
Now, history has shown us, and this is no insult, no shade, no nothing, because women may live their lives. But history has shown us that in situations like this, Porsha does participate when things like this come up. And if she doesn't participate, she at least plays along as if she's going to participate. So I don't believe that. I really don't believe that this happened. I think she's a liar.
Yeah, I don't know why she does it either.
I just think because she can. Because if you look on social media, this is Porsha's show. She's running the show. This is Porsha's show. You know, it's the Teresa, Vicky, back in the day, Nene mentality. People think Porsha is the show. I don't agree with that, but.
No, I don't either. I mean, I do like Porsha. I'm not really digging her this season because I think she's coming in too strong, and I don't like the way that she's treating the other ladies. And then even so much as so, then she gives these fake apologies and pretends like she's going to have your back when she's the one who started it. Like, I don't get that.
This is her and Phaedra's MO. This is her and Phaedra's MO. And I think that, she knows that these women think it's her show. So she just thinks everyone's going to bow down and kiss her ass.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And I think that that's one of the biggest problems between she and Shamea. I think she just thought Shamea was going to fall in line. And Shamea was like, no, I'm my own person and I'll, do what I want.
Yeah.
So they all start talking about a rose and who needs a rose. And I didn't realize it at first, but I guess it's a sex toy.
Yes, it is, because I had to look it up.
Yeah. And K. Michelle's confused. She's like, we went from hot chili cheese, hot pocket to everybody getting along. I will say that for the Atlanta ladies, they can move it. They can move along. They can get over it quick and then go kiki and have their fun. There's
They
not a
can.
lot of grudge holding here, which that I like, because obviously other franchises, it's like years and years, like enough already. Poor Pinky, though, they get to Bar Eden and she is in the bathroom. I did not realize why she was in the bathroom. And then
Too much tequila.
we find out she had too much tequila on the bus. She did seem like she was having a lot of fun on that bus, too. Poor Pinky. But the girl can't eat because she's in meat country. She can't eat anything. She's
That's so.
starving. Nikki is
Yep.
starving. Somebody get her
Yep.
some french fries.
Yep.
They're talking about the gala tomorrow night and whose husbands are coming, partners. And Cynthia's going to have a Miss Tequila contest for the best dressed lady. And then Cynthia goes to check on Pinky. And it's not good. So she comes back to the table and they're like, all right, well, we'll go. And she's like, well, she's still on the toilet, so we can't go.
Right. I know. I love how she was so
It's
frank
not the
about that.
time.
I was like, okay, not she's still taking care of business. She's still on the toilet.
Yeah. If you must know, and the rest of
Right.
the world watching.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so this next part, we didn't know what was going on, but then we find out what's going on. So Porsha is checking the oysters and said, "This vagina is clean," and then says something about a scent. So you don't really clock anything here, right?
No.
We just
No.
think it's Porsha being,
I thought it was weird. I did think it was weird.
It was weird.
Right. Right.
Because I like oysters, but I don't want somebody referring to them as a vagina when I'm trying to eat them. So it
No.
was definitely weird, but we don't clock anything yet. Shamea asks Kay how she's feeling, and she says there's a lot of stuff she wants to say, but she won't. Someone says this is a safe space. I mean, that's a joke. And
Yeah.
she's like, this is not a safe space. And she's right. She said, you all be beating the hell out of each other. So Porsha takes it personal, basically, and says that wasn't her intention to have that conversation with Kelli on the bus. And they should have just had it between the two of them. And that she's disappointed in herself, Porsha, for talking about Kelli's business, and she takes it back. And Porsha says they need to have another conversation. And Kelli says she's good where they're at. And good for Kelli. Good for Kelli. Like, we don't need any more conversation. Basically, just shut up.
Yep. Yep.
Drew asks Kay what had her feeling a certain way, and Kay says she's been standoffish with her because she keeps saying that Kay knows Black, and the only way she knows him is because he's in her DMs. And in her confessional, Kay says that when she started coming around the group, word around Atlanta was that Drew was trying to make it seem like she had something deeper with Black than it was. Now, do you think, I mean, I don't know what the word in Atlanta was, obviously, but what do you think? Do you think that
Well,
once Drew found out Kay was joining the cast, she was like, maybe a little intimidated because Kay really does have a career? Like, no shade to Drew, but she played T-Boz in the TLC docu series.
right. Right.
She doesn't have any chart.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that there's got to be some kind of truth to that because, that wasn't the only thing that she said. She said it was word on the street was before, when people found out she was, joining the show is that, they were going to try and take her down for, the past rumor. And listen, I mean, it's adding up. What K. Michelle is saying is adding up.
Absolutely.
Like, why else is Drew making something over this Black situation? And even when she's talking about the DMs, I think it was Shamea that said, "Oh, tell me that she's not jealous," meaning Drew, that K. Michelle is talking to Black that way. Now, again, it was a while ago. It didn't happen, now. And I think it was before Drew was with Black because she already said that, her and Black are just friends. he may have feelings for her. She may have feelings for him, but she's not really admitting that. But I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that she does have feelings for him. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
basically, Drew's like, I said it one time. And if he's flirting in your DMs, he's a single man and he's in a lot of women's DMs.
Right.
She's making it seem like she doesn't care. And then Shamea makes a comment that, you don't stay on the phone with someone for hours if you don't care about them like that.
Right.
And,
Exactly. Exactly.
Kay actually gets annoyed with Shamea because she's like, we're making progress here. And then you're opening your mouth. I feel like Shamea kind of put a target on her back with that. Like she should have just let them have the conversation and stayed out of it. I know Kay is her friend now and they're confiding in each other.
Yeah.
Kay
Yeah,
told
because
Shamea she
Kate,
needs to be dropped off in the hood.
that's what she said. She's like, "You never grew up in the hood, did you?" She's like, "No, I didn't." And she's like, "Yeah, you need to get dropped off in the hood." And then you'd be on to, onto other shit. Like you wouldn't be worried about this. And I think
Right.
she's probably right.
She's
you
right.
know?
She's right. So we get to the next morning. Pinky shows up. She's feeling better. And she said that Cynthia was really checking on her and she feels good today. She was dehydrated. Yeah, you sure were.
Oh, yes. Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
Kay isn't at breakfast yet. Cynthia has a sore throat and she's saying that how she puts a spoon. I'm going to try this next time, by the way. She puts a spoonful of honey in her mouth and she lets it drip down her throat slowly. And as she's explaining it, the other ladies are definitely getting turned on by it. And I think Cynthia has a way of doing stuff like that.
Hmm.
The way she explained it, they were like, oh, oh. And then Cynthia tells him she has Pink Lucy coming with gowns. I thought she said she was coming with gowns for the ladies to choose from. And then a jeweler
That's
was
what I
coming.
thought.
And then
That's what I
Porsha
thought.
had her dress from the reunion when she was pregnant with
Yeah, maybe some people had needed gowns and some people didn't. I didn't know.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe some people
Yeah.
brought, some people didn't, or they brought and they liked the other ones better. Who knows?
Yeah.
So Kay finally joins them for breakfast, and Angela, man, she's really
Coming in strong.
she's putting in the work this season. She's putting in the
Well,
work.
yes.
She points out that Kay said she didn't feel safe at dinner, and Kay just starts to cry. And she says, I don't understand why you're sitting here saying you care about people when you're plotting and planning to do something. I mean, Kay, did you watch the show before you joined it? This is what they do. I mean, I hate to be the
Yeah.
bearer of bad news, but this is what they do. Like, have you met Porsha and Phaedra? You should know this by now. Did you see what they did to Candy? I mean, come on. She said, if I knew someone was plotting my hurt, I'm not going to sit here and smile to their face. And she said, I know the whole plot. And nobody knows what she's talking about. Well, we don't think nobody knows what she's talking about, right?
Right.
And then of all people, Porsha comes over and says she feels responsible because she brought Kay into the group and she'll deal with it for her.
Right. That's what I'm like.
So Kay says she's not in the space to say it yet. She knows the joke and the person is a low down MFer and she sees everything. Then she tells them that after dinner last night, she got a call from someone telling her that there was some plotting. One thing being the black thing, and another thing having to do with an ex and a rumor
Yes.
from 8 years ago. Now,
Right.
I looked it up. At that moment, I looked it
I
up
did
immediately.
too. Yeah.
So apparently, one of her exes made a comment about her vagina smelling like what do you say? Not smelling good. First of all, what a piece of shit, whoever this guy is. I'd love to know who it is. He's a piece of shit. What man would say that or do that?
And he said it on the Breakfast Club, like on a podcast, like on a, like a public forum.
on
It's
a
not
radio
like,
show, right?
Yeah, radio show. Yeah.
Oh, what an
Yeah. Yeah.
So Kay's telling them what this person said, whoever called her. And Angela says, I'm always looking at your face, Shamea. Shamea says she knows what Kay's talking about and that she had confided in her and
Right.
Kelli.
Right.
So Kay told Shamea and Kelli, and Porsha says she heard Shamea was talking about Drew after dinner. And yeah, Shamea said, like, I absolutely did. I said, the thing about Drew caring about being on the phone.
Right. Right.
And Drew says that Shamea has backup now, so she's gonna keep coming for her. I don't think Shamea needs backup, Drew.
I don't think so either.
No,
I don't think so
no.
either. It's weird though,
They're
because
all
think about
acting
it.
like they don't know what's going on. What?
Think about it. So, last year, Drew and Porsha were not in a good place because of
Mhm.
Dennis, right?
Yep, yep.
Then this year, it starts out Drew and Porsha are fine. I mean, Drew has her own wig line with Porsha now with Bare Naked. Cynthia has a wig line with Bare, and they're all good. But now Drew is having a problem with Black and K Michelle. I mean, it
Shamea and
just
Shamea.
and Shamea and Shamea. It's like, come on, like what is going on?
Well, I don't know if we got to it yet, but oh yeah, we're getting they separate, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Kay is talking to Shamea, Kelli, and Pinky, and she's crying.
Right,
Cynthia, Angela, Drew, Porsha, and Phaedra, the bed crypt keepers, go into
right,
Cynthia's room.
right.
Kay says Drew, Porsha, and Phaedra were going to address something with her at dinner. Kay says she is heartbroken, and apparently it had something to do with Porsha and the oyster saying this vagina is clean. So she said the second part of the plot, she said, involved them exposing a rumor that a disgruntled ex said 8 years ago, an on-screen headline. Meanwhile, implied that this rumor was related to comments K. Michelle's ex made about her lady parts several years ago. Now, if this surprises anyone who's watched this show, you're out of your mind because Porsha is the lowest, to me, Porsha is the lowest class housewife if there ever was. She is low class. She is
Yeah, I
low
mean,
budget. I don't care if she's living in that big ass house. She's horrible.
yeah, that is not cool. It's not cool. Like, why would she do that? And don't tell me it wasn't. I mean, come on.
Oh my
K
God, it
Michelle
was so
clocked it.
intentional.
Right. She clocked the whole situation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then I'm a little disappointed in Cynthia, I'll be honest with you. I'm a little disappointed in Cynthia because if she didn't know it before, she knows it now. And this is your turn to call Porsha out for that behavior because that's disgusting. Because that asshole should never have said it 8 years ago and it should never have been brought up on camera. It's
No,
terrible. It's a terrible, terrible
no.
thing. The bed crypt keepers are in Cynthia's bed, and Drew reads a tweet that Kay put out earlier when they were all sitting at the breakfast table. If it takes a group plot, if it takes a group to plot a rumor or scheme to bring me down when I am coming in love, you already lost in the game and lost in life. Portia's like, Porsha just feels offended because she's the one that introduced her to the group. Well, Porsha, offended? I mean, she's ridiculous.
She's like, for her not to tell me who's offending her, I'm like, you idiot, it's you. Of course,
I feel
it's
like
you.
Porsha has some mental health issues at this point.
I
I mean,
know.
unless
I
she's
do
just
too.
playing a part, like, is this just a role she's playing? That she's dumb? I don't know. Kay
I don't
says
know.
one thing she doesn't have tolerance for is people with no talent or no real business. And this was amazing. You've been promoting synthetic hair over on Beaufort Highway that never sold. And then the other one is fighting for a home with a whole man in the basement. And you're going to worry about a man got to say about my vagina smelling like a sardine or a glazed candle. An 8-year rumor, she says. She's gotten her vagina tightened, snipped, tucked. This is a married vagina now.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Do you wish you had a place where you could talk about all of the things in midlife that nobody says out loud with people who have both experience and expertise? The hormones, the emotions, the changes in your body, relationships, and work. The identity that does not quite fit anymore.
Messy Midlife is 3 naturopathic doctors and 1 therapist having the unscripted, unfiltered conversations about all of it. We explore the strange, powerful transformation hiding inside as we navigate finding ourselves again and letting go of what no longer fits.
0 filters, 0 pretending, 0 apologies, 100% real. Join us for Messy Midlife anywhere you listen and become a part of our community.
Yep. You don't even know this vagina.
You don't even know this vagina. It's so good.
That
Her
was
reads are
good.
so good.
That was good.
I mean, dare I say, I think she's better than Phaedra. Although, I don't know, man. Phaedra has some good shit in her confessionals.
Phaedra does have good stuff. I mean, she was talking about Angela needs to be on the case for this one.
Yes. Yes,
But
she
she
needs to
honestly,
investigate.
Phaedra wasn't involved in this at all. And if you've
I
noticed,
mean,
Phaedra
I'm
hasn't been that
sure
involved in
no.
this.
Oh, I think after last year with the whole, the whole Angela and
Yeah.
Charles Oakley of it, I think she's probably trying to fly a little bit under the radar because I think she got a lot of heat for that.
Yeah.
But they're basically trying to blame Shamea.
Mm-hmm.
And Angela's saying that Shamea is saying it and she's the instigator. I knew this alliance with Porsha, Phaedra, and Angela was not going to be good. It's not good. And then they bring up the fact that Pinky said Phaedra eats dead people.
Oh my God. That's right.
But the hypocrisy of the bed crypt keepers saying that it's wrong for Kay to hate who Shamea hates. Is that what they said? Kay hates whoever Shamea hates?
Yeah, but yes, but that is not what's happening. That's not what's
It's not
happening.
what's happening. And they're all talking shit on Kay basically because Porsha and Drew are beef, not beefing with her, but plotting on her.
Right. And as soon as Drew walks away, she FaceTimes with Black and is telling Black what's happening. He's like, yeah, I've complimented her in her DMs before. I'm like, come on, Drew. We know this is all staged. Like, who are you fooling?
She's the worst, man. She's the worst, Drew. She's the worst housewife. She's got nothing. Well, the gown lady finally shows up, and Kelli goes to talk to Shamea, and Shamea's like, this is insane. They're putting everything on me, and I need to clear it up. And good for her.
Yeah.
Shamea wants everyone to come outside, and Cynthia is so distracted by Shamea's ass, and so was I. Who was not distracted by that? She went, and Cynthia was like, ass, right here. I mean, you couldn't not look at it. It's amazing. And I really hope she gets her rum bottle.
Yeah. Well, it's on hold, she said.
Yeah. She says they're on island time.
Island time. I would like to be on island time.
Me too, man. So Shamea basically sits the ladies down and says, like, Kay told Kelli and I at the same time about the phone call she got. Kay says Shamea did not tell her anything. Shamea doesn't want the group to make her the fall person, and I don't blame her.
Right. Right. Right.
Kay says, I got the information. It's hurtful. The person who did it knows exactly what they did. You see the look on Drew's face when Porsha says what she said. You could, in that scene, when Porsha said what she said about the oyster, you saw that look on Drew's face. Drew had the look on her face like, I can't fucking believe she just said that.
Yep.
She really did.
Yep.
Drew knew exactly what Porsha was doing. I do think she's got to stop bringing up this Black thing, though, because it's done. Like, it's done.
Well, I hope it's done.
I hope. Well, it's not here. Kay brings it up again. Drew said it seemed like she knew him at Portia's party when he was on the phone. And honestly, I said it too. I thought she acted like that too. I really did. But Kay's like making it seem like Drew was insinuating like they hooked up or something. Kay's making it seem like Drew's doing that, but I don't take it that way.
Like I said last time, I think it has to do with all about the timing. Because she married her husband just before they started filming. And he came in after she'd already been with somebody else and was about to get engaged to that other person. I think it's just all about the timing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, though. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I don't think
they get very heated. No, I don't think so either. They get heated. They get up off their couches. Drew's saying that Kay wanted her moment, but I don't think that's what this was. And like you said, Drew called Black. And he said, why would you? She said, Drew's trying to, Kay's saying that I'm trying to attach you to her. And he said, why would you do that when you don't even want me attached to you? Which I thought was pretty funny.
It was. I agree, though. I agree.
Porsha tells Kay she thinks she was telling Kay stuff. And of course, Angela has to butt in. And Shamea says, you're still talking about me in rooms I'm not in. I don't know what. I feel like Angela's now doing Porsha's dirty work.
I am very disappointed with that's what's going on. Because I would not peg Angela to be Porsha's minion. And
I know.
I agree with you. This is what it seems like, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's a very Tamra, Emily Simpson situation.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, I don't either. I don't either. Andy Cohen, you're going to need to step in because this is getting unenjoyable now.
I think what happens is when they've been on, like, this is the 17th season. Yes, Porsha was off for a couple seasons, just like Tamara, right? I think that they get this thing in their head that they're brought back and that the show can't survive without them. So they need to do
Absolutely.
what they need to do what they need to do to make this the best season, and they need to control it and move the story along, whether it's true or it's not. And I don't want that in a housewife show. I don't. I mean, that's one of the things I like about Rhode Island. First of all, that it's brand new. And second of all, there's none of this scheming. I mean, this was all planned before this season started, is what it looks like. This looks like
Oh,
this was planned before the whole
absolutely. But
season
this is what
started.
Porsha and Phaedra do. This is what they've always done.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. So we finally move on from that, and Joe Pachetti, the jeweler, shows up with JC. Cynthia's necklace was $100,000. Bracelet? Did the bracelet say 385,000?
I missed it. It could
Yeah,
have. I mean,
I thought it did. Pinky's necklace was 400,000.
yes.
Shamea's 98,000.
Yep.
Kay had $275,000 earrings. Kelli had a $198,000 necklace. Phaedra had $100,000 necklace. I loved hers, the snake.
The snake, I put that
Honestly,
too. I liked
I
hers.
thought I liked Phaedra's look the best. I really did. I personally would have given her Miss Tequila. And then Porsha tells Cynthia she's wearing her reunion dress from when she was pregnant. You could see that Drew was nowhere near being ready, right?
Yeah. I don't feel like she had any intentions of making it there. I don't understand it.
And the ride there had to be a decent
An
amount
hour.
of time.
It had to be an hour. It had to be an hour.
So I mean, I don't know what time they left, but you didn't get there until 10:30. You left at 9:30 to go?
Yeah, because I wrote down time for the ladies to leave and it's raining, but it's an hour away. So hopefully it will not be raining when they get there. And they had the police escorting them because of I don't think it was because of the rain. I think it was because of all the jewelry.
It was definitely because of the jewelry.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Kay in the Drew's nowhere near being ready, and she's going to meet them there because she's got a headache. That's what she said. Kay says she knows what's going on, but it's Cynthia's time, and she's going to let it go for now. It's storming really bad at the venue. Poor JC calls Cynthia crying. It's an
Oh my
outdoor
God.
event. And he feels guilty. What do you feel guilty about, JC? You're not Mother Nature. You didn't do this. And Cynthia said there was a hurricane, but you're in Texas, dude. That could be a tornado. That ain't no joke.
It probably was.
Yeah. That looked bad.
Yeah.
But they brought everything inside. They made the party inside. It looked nice. They get there. They find their significant others. Handsome Mike is there. Would love to see it. No Adrian Malouf. That was a little disappointing. And
I
no
thought
Charles
so too.
Oakley. Doubly disappointing. No Adrian Malouf or Charles Oakley.
Yeah. I thought that was weird. Not so much Charles, but definitely Adrian.
Yeah, like I really thought we were going to get to see her interact with Cynthia. So they're all having a good time, and they have to go get ready for their walks to see who's going to be the tequila queen. I really did like Phaedra's the best, but I thought Angela looked very nice too.
Yeah.
She had like a Marilyn
like
Monroe
Phaedra's
thing going.
I definitely like Phaedra's the best as well.
Yeah.
And Cynthia always looks stunning, so.
Yeah, she does. She says in the spirit of sisterhood, she's going to keep the crown for herself. But she was
I
kidding.
thought that was hysterical.
Yeah. And then she does give it to them all.
Yeah.
And then Drew arrives when it's over. And they're getting ready to
10:30.
leave.
Yep. That was crazy.
She's always late. I mean, they know that.
I mean,
but that's
that
like
was ridiculous.
obnoxious late. Who says she must have been part of the cleanup crew? I don't know, ma'am. That was basically it. Cynthia's very relieved that the trip's over. What was with the hour and 15-minute episodes?
I don't know. I don't like
This
it though.
and Rhode Island. I don't either. It's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough.
I don't like it. Stop doing that.
Yeah, please. We don't need it. We don't need it.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it for Rhode Island, to be honest with you. I didn't even notice it. But I did mind it for this.
That goes by so quick, Rhode Island.
It does.
You know
This
what
one
it is
doesn't
with
go.
Atlanta? There's just too much fighting.
That's it.
It's feeling very Jersey. It's feeling very OC.
It's OC for sure. It's very catty.
Yeah.
It's so,
It's very
like I said,
catty.
it's like they've been on too long. They need to
Mhm.
switch it up. They need to get rid of the OGs. I'm not
They
saying
do.
recast the whole thing,
Right.
but I think that they need to switch it up. I think that they need to,
Yeah, because it's
pull
very
out the
clear that Porsha made some kind of deal with Angela off camera before this season started.
and
You know,
Drew.
Drew, and I don't like that. I don't like that
I don't like it either. I
because
don't
then
like it
we're
either
gonna
because
have
it's not
team.
right.
It's the last thing we need on any
No,
other
it's not
franchises,
genuine.
teams.
It's just it's not genuine. It's not genuine. It's not why we watch these shows. That's not what it was about. Like, that's what I don't like.
Right, and it's stress inducing. Like, I'm not gonna watch something that gives me stress to watch it, and that gives me stress watching it. Why the hell would I do that? I got enough stress over here.
Amen to that.
I just
I
wanna
hear
watch
you.
a show where women are rich and they're buying shit I could probably never afford and wearing clothes I probably can't afford, but I don't I don't think we're seeing that on Atlanta, Jersey, or OC. Who said it last night? A lot of the housewives are no, it was Anna on Reality Court. She was talking about how the housewives of Miami buy from Shein. They wear Shein. Not that there's anything wrong with Shein, but I think that,
Well,
other
there
than the
is.
child labor, though, yes, there is something wrong with Shein. There is child
Yes,
labor.
there
Don't buy
really
from
is.
them.
No, no.
Or Temu.
Right.
Lori. But that was about, I mean, not that that was about it, because I think that there was a lot going on here. I'm glad Shamea stood up for herself. Like, don't
I
try to
am
put this
too.
on me.
I am too. And, Andy asked her on Watch What Happens Live, and she said she's good with where she's at right now with Porsha. They are able to coexist, and she's okay with that. And you know what? I think that listen, that's fine. Like, just don't try and take each other down. Like, that's where, and we have not seen Shamea do that. We haven't seen
No.
Shamea.
And it's interesting because I forgot, when they flashed back to last season and Angela's the one that told Portia that Shamea was saying that she felt like it was a lopsided friendship. I do think that's when Portia flipped on Shamea. I think she flipped on her because Portia realized that Shamea was having these conversations on camera and it was putting Portia in a bad light.
That could be.
Yeah. And, oh, well, Portia, you showed up to her birthday party in the middle of her getting her car and you made it all about yourself. Like you're
Right.
not a good friend.
Right.
Low class, low class.
Yeah. I mean, and that's when it came out too last season about Shamea being upset that Portia didn't go to her wedding and came out on camera. And again, Portia didn't want that to happen. She didn't want her to look like she was the bad friend.
Exactly. Yep.
But I think that
But
that is
she's
the
the
case.
show. She's running the show.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't
don't
like
like
when
it
that
either.
happens. I don't. So, all right. So now, Drew, you're on my list, and Portia and Angela. I'm not digging you three now. You're on my
No,
list.
we don't like how you're moving.
We don't. Maybe we should start doing a segment at the end of each one. Who are we not digging this week?
Well,
I'm
those
not
three
digging
got
those three.
right.
Okay. All right. So that's who we're not digging this week. So we'll have to see. Let us know in the comments, who are you not digging this week?
And feel
Okay?
free to call us out if you disagree with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, you can disagree. You don't have to agree with us.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening and watching. Please follow, share, subscribe, and give us 5-star reviews. Bye.
Bye.